Hello! So I wanna share a feeling with you, a weird feeling with you, and that is when you feel like you notice something that others didn't seem to notice. And I'm sure that occasionally everyone feels like that one way or another. But with me, even when I was a little kid, sometimes I felt like I was wondering about small aspects of life and I couldn't understand why that small aspect is the norm and why isn't that done maybe in a more effective, in another way. Yeah, I was thinking a lot when I was a little kid, and you might try to share that with other people, which is sometimes a good idea. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because yesterday I had a really intense experience with the Parisian noise pollution. This experience really stuck with me. It's not that I didn't know this before, of course I know this before, and even now there is a construction going on just right outside this building, so I can hear it always. But yesterday something snapped, and the experience was so overwhelming that I couldn't even imagine making a video that day, so yesterday, without mentioning this. So that is why yesterday's video, which was supposed to be about commute and about time management, was mostly about Parisian noise pollution, more generally about noise pollution in big cities. And the funny thing is that I'm studying abroad here in Paris, and this way I meet other students from all around the world every day. What is very interesting about that is that I feel like other people snapped this week as well, even without me mentioning noise pollution or air pollution or anything like that. I went into the classroom one day and people were talking about the fact that how is this city livable and just shared their experiences about they don't really know how the locals deal with all this noise and with everything that comes with that. They have also noticed the high levels of noise pollution, which I think is due to the many motorcycles on the roads that are extremely loud and, as I've said, the constructions. Even some local students have joined into the conversation and said that yeah, that is true, that they are feeling this as well. The thing is that after I noticed this, I found it weird that locals don't even flinch when a really loud motorcycle just passes the road. They even voluntarily sit out to drink their coffee and just sit there for long hours and talk, even though I cannot really hear myself think or I cannot really talk to anyone on the street because it is so loud. It is really strange being in an environment where something is considered normal that to you is not. I am kind of lucky in the sense that I have people that I can share that with, the students that I go to school with, and they share my opinions, so I can be certain to a degree that what I feel is normal. But what is it like when you are accidentally not in a small community that can feel the same way that you do? There is a really high chance that if you are surrounded by people who have been in the same environment, who are used to the same routine every day, that they are not going to be susceptible to noticing small things that you for some reason have. And now that you have noticed it, you cannot really unnotice it. It is very hard to unnotice things. The problem with that is that you are starting to feel really alone with your thoughts, and in some cases you might not even be sure that it is okay to feel the way that you do. That can happen as well. I think that really the only way that you can solve this problem, that you can solve this really paradox situation, you can start telling yourself that it is good that you notice this. If you are able to notice these small things, it is a sign that you are still sensitive enough to notice small issues. Think about it, if you don't have the capability to notice small issues, then you don't really have anything to improve on. And you cannot notice small problems that are really opportunities to improve. That is how improvements always came about. That someone noticed something small that others didn't, and that could be improved. And you can think about this from the point of view of, well, it is always positive if you... Oh, there is a small bird out there. Oh, I think these are so cute. Birds are so cute. Okay, what was I saying? You can look at it from the point of view that it is always positive when you notice something about yourself that you can improve and that is a problem that can be solved. At least that is what I do, that is what I always tell myself, that it is really positive that I notice this because I can work on this issue from now on. And that is the key to self-improvement, that you are getting to know yourself and you are always resolving new issues with yourself. I feel like sometimes in these videos I'm even trying to convince myself to apply these principles, because these small mind tricks, you can call them that, I guess, that how you approach a situation are really important and can really make these situations so much easier to solve. There is no question that it is sometimes really hard to do and really hard to accept that you are in a situation when you feel weird. But it is really good to be reminded of these small tricks, and these can really help to be really in line with yourself. But the main thing is you should value these small realizations that others didn't realize, but you did, because it really shows that you have the capability and you have a tendency to be able to improve. You know, I always start off these videos with a possibly negative feeling, and then I always try to make these positive, even for myself as well, to convince myself that it is really good, the situation that I'm in. And that is all I wanted to say today. If you have been experiencing similar feelings to what I just explained to you, then please share those with me, because it is always interesting to hear, and it is always good to hear that others feel the same as you do. Thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow, and have a very nice day.